Hello, in this video I shall be giving the analysis of a topic. The topic is need to check the COVID black market boom in India. So we know that there is this black market boom rising up in India during COVID time regarding so many medical essentials of COVID related things. So we shall see about that and how that can be checked in India right now. And for this we need two important pillars to check this black market boom in India. That is, one is vigilance system. So the vigilance system is to check what all fraud is going on related to essential medical supplies of COVID-19. That vigilance system should be made strong and new things must be incorporated into the system. And administration must be very efficient. So the administrative machinery must work that this black market is not happening anywhere, must ensure that this is not happening anywhere in the country. So these two things, if we can make strong, we can check the black market boom in India during this COVID-19 time, so that the public don't suffer with high prices of black market and all. And the necessities of COVID-19, especially the emergency necessities right now, are integral medicines. For the terminally ill COVID patients, we need some integral medication, and some hospital beds is also one important necessity, and oxygen supplies is also very important. So these three are the most important priorities right now for the governments to take care of, so that there won't be any black market playing in these items of COVID-19. For this reason, we must check about the legality and the official authorization of the things that we are buying. So legality versus official authorization. So are we having the drugs and these oxygen supplies out of legal hands and out of official authorization is what has to be seen. And for this end, government has given so many helpline numbers everywhere for every essential supply. But are these working? So that is a questionable topic. So this is the main reason why people are heading towards black market. People are going for a third party, even agreeing to pay huge amounts of money, sometimes 10-20 times more than what they need to pay. So what is the position of these helpline numbers? So this has also to be made strong right now. So these things we shall be discussing about the black market boom in India during COVID-19. During this period, there is a huge boom in profiteering. So the markets have come forward and the profiteers are doing a lot of marketing through their fraud tactics. One thing is remdesivir and tocilizumab. So these two drugs are very important drugs for COVID-19. So these have gained prominence in this time. And as their supply is very minimum, very less in our country, so more than the market price play is going on. So they are given to some around in Indian rupees, they are priced at some around 3,000 rupees, and for which people are paying nearly 30,000 to 50,000 rupees. So that is very huge when compared to the market price of the actual original drug. So this is recently happening everywhere, if we can see. And even in 2020, even the first wave, this fraud or this profiteering market has started in Gujarat, in two places of Surat and Ahmedabad. So the police caught a racket. They unearthed a racket of this fraud sale of fake and spurious drugs of remdesivir. So this is one case of July 2020 in Gujarat. So the Gujarat Food and Drug Control Authority has unearthed this racket, and that is still continuing. Even though the police are after these kind of rackets, it is still continuing after 1 year, even in the second wave. So recently in 2021, in the second wave of COVID-19, a fake brand labeled company is selling some remdesivir vials. They are very fake. They are a mix of sugar and salt, glucose and salt. So that is how they made these vials of fake remdesivir drugs, and they are selling it with a fake brand label. So that is unearthed in Ahmedabad in 2021 recently. So this shows that even after the police are taking, even after the vigilance is taking a lot of interest, the cases are still continuing of these kind of frauds. So these have to be checked. And similar other cases, very prominent of them are Mumbai drug black market, in which these COVID drugs are sold, Kanpur oxygen sale in black. So this also got caught by the police. In Kanpur, some oxygen cylinders are sold in black, and in Haryana there are around 21 FIRs about the vital medical supplies, the black market or the fake medical supplies sale. There are 21 affairs, and not just these three places, there are scores of places in India. Even in our own place where we are living, there is this black market going on. So with this huge black market working in India during COVID-19, there is a need for government to step forward and strengthen its vigilance system and administration. At the first place, the main responsibility of government is this. Usually the government must take its step in oxygen and remdesivir supplies. The local government has to be responsible to bring remdesivir to its place, and for oxygen supplies, the union government, the union bodies under union government must allocate oxygen supply to states. So this has to be the usual norm how these things have to be supplied. But now what we are seeing is alien suppliers are playing. That means the third party members, profiteers who are flourishing in this market are supplying these things with double and or 10 times more than the market price. So but the government's responsibility is this about remdesivir and oxygen supply. What is the reason behind the failure of not taking this responsibility by government? Because of inadequacy of resources. We don't have much resources of oxygen and this in India. One reason is we exported a lot of oxygen in last 2-3 couple of years. So that must be one reason that our oxygen supplies are very less. And non-working of helplines. Even government is giving some helpline numbers, but they are not working. So people lost confidence in these numbers right now. And there is a huge delay in response even if these helplines are getting connected. And long communication process is there. If you want a cylinder, oxygen cylinder, or if you want a drug, and if the patient is in a terminal condition, there is a long communication process and that cannot be waited for. So this is an emergency period wherein governments are failing to respond. And there are some scams even in government hospitals, like bed booking scam in government hospitals, and medical essentials are taken away by the elite. The rich people are paying huge amounts and they're taking away unnecessary medical essentials as preventives and keeping them in their home. That is very bad. And VIP culture in India, we know that very important person culture. So because of that culture and practices in India, the common man is not going to get the bed in hospitals or essential VIP treatment and all. So that is the reason why people are dying mostly even in government hospitals. If we can see one important hospital in Delhi, even the doctor of that hospital could not get a bed because of VIP bookings, even if the beds are empty. So that is the case here. So these are all the wrong things that are happening. And black market is growing in India because of consumer driven work. So it is because of the reason of consumer driven market. So the consumers are moving towards black market, so black market is growing. So why the consumers are moving? Because of the failure of government. So that is the cycle, vicious cycle that is right now taking place. Some of the important steps to deflate this black market are multi-dimensional preventive model, not just controlling measures. If we see a black market racket, if arresting them cannot work, that doesn't do any good. But there must be prevention more than control measures, and that must be multi-dimensional model. And volunteer organizations must be helped by the governments. Voluntary organizations, for example, if we see in some gurudwaras in Punjab, they are giving free oxygen to the poor. So they must be given fund and even training, and such organizations must be identified by the governments and given help. The next thing is vigilance must be made strong to check the concentration of essential supplies in one place, that the elite or the VIPs, if they are taking away, or if a profiteer or a market person is taking them away, such concentration must be destabilized. And illegal deviations in delivery. We have seen some cases where oxygen tankers are deviated to black market, the government supplies. So that must be checked through vigilance. Operationalize the technology. So the technology we have for communication, to contact helplines and all, that must be better responsive, and easy communication must be set up. For the technology must be operationalized by the government. Lastly, there must be transparency in administrative setup. So the administrative system must be transparent and must be building confidence in the people. That means they must provide qualitative hospital beds, qualitative oxygen supplies, and qualitative drugs in government hospitals. For that, the administration must be transparent. The final say is the need of the hour is affirmative outputs by government and administrative machinery. Affirmative outputs would increase outreach campaigns, would increase employees, increasing the number of employees at every village level, at every central and state levels so that they will be catered to their needs. So this is the topic, need to check the COVID black market boom in India, and thank you.